بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
The question in short is, if a person used to be practicing and now he is not practicing anymore and he would like to go back on track again, what are the means and measures that facilitate such a thing to happen and would make it possible? First of all, the most important by far is dua. You do not know the power of dua, of expressing your humility to Allah Azza wa Jal and your poverty. The more you make dua and you're sincere in your dua, the more Allah will guide you. Secondly, you have to be strict with yourself. The problem is discipline. I know brothers who used to smoke, and probably you know a lot of them. Ask any smoker, how many times have you tried to quit? And they will tell you 50, 60 times. So what's stopping you? There is no reason why I stopped. He says, I stopped for 2 months. Not a single cigarette. And I came back. Why? Were you craving for it? No, but why not? They don't have an objective, a reason to live for. So this brother who wants to practice, he has to have the need and urge and the intention and the desire to come back. Thirdly, and this is most important as well, good companionship. What makes me divert from the straight path? The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wassalam, in an authentic hadith, alaykum bil jama'ah. Stick to the majority or to the group of Muslims. Why? Because a wolf attacks only a stray sheep. When the sheep is away from the herd, it attacks it. And likewise shaitan. If I am on my own, our children, when they are on their own, on their iPads, on their iPhones or Samsung, whatever. iPhone is, anyhow, this is not our topic. When they are on these so-called stupid devices, they call them smart, and they sit for hours without end. Are they in encyclopedias, Britannica learning, or solving equations? They are on YouTube. They are on Instagram, in Facebook. Twitter, it's way above their age, but this is what corrupts the heart. So you must isolate yourself from all of these things and get in touch with practicing righteous brothers to surround you 24 hours, 7 days a week. Not one halaqah every Saturday morning and the rest of the week I don't see them, I don't know what they're doing. This is not sufficient. The reverts, and this is for Sheikh Muhammad and those who work in da'wah, are in extreme need for follow-up. When you go and buy a car, you go for Toyota because you know the after-sale service is excellent. In Jeddah, in Saudi, Abdul Latif Jamil. I don't know about yours here. But if you can buy a good, beautiful, fast car for a cheap price that has no service, what will happen? You will not buy it. So I know that in a couple of weeks' time, if the windows do not work, no one can fix it. I'm leaving it. When you invite someone to Islam and he says, La ilaha illallah, good, mashallah, then what? We kiss him, we hug him. After the gathering is over, he goes to his compound, all his Christian friends. What happened? He said, I become Muslim. Get out of our room. Don't eat with us. Don't talk to us. I look at the Muslims. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muslim now. They don't want to associate with him. So the guy is left between a rock and a hard place. Few weeks later, of course, if he has a girlfriend, The first thing we say, no girlfriends. If he's married to a non-Christian or a Jew, to a Hindu, you have to leave your wife. Who do I stay with? So you have to put 10% on da'wah, 90% on follow-up. Giving them the environment to strengthen their iman, to understand, to be knowledgeable, to be able to associate with different Islamic centers so that he has a place to flourish in. So I believe that if you manage to do this, cut the means that, see, what are the means that a revert had to take in order to stop being practicing? A lot of them have flashbacks. In the beginning, when you accept Islam, it is 2 to 3 months that it is like a tsunami. Nothing can stand in your way. You sweep everything. But after 3 months, when the water retreats, and then you think, I used to have fun when I'm depressed. I used to go clubbing, partying. I used to drink a little bit. I used to smoke marijuana, pot, just get high for a while. And I used to go out with my girlfriend, have quality time. I don't have any of this. So he gets back slowly, and shaitan starts taking care of that. So you have to ask him to cut everything that reminds him with the past. Whether it's pornography, whether it's music, whether it's movies. In London, again, I was with one of the brothers, Da'i, big beard, and we passed by a billboard. And I said, Sheikh, wallahi, this is funny. Did you see Hangover? And the guy was, so open. I said, number 1 or number 2? He said, no, number 2. And I'm looking at him and you seriously? Said, and I said, is it halal? Oh, no. So, sorry, Sheikh, sorry. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but subhanallah, we live in a kafir country and okay, halas, change the subject. You have to know who you associate yourself with. If you sit with someone, every single day he says, did you see this or see that? Or I saw a movie, I saw a program. After a few months, you're inclined, you feel that even if you see only one scene of it randomly in a restaurant or in the bus, and this is what he told me about. Let me just take a look. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And bit by bit, this is how shaitan pulls your leg. So I hope this answers your question.